welcome to another edition of Real Sports Live Southwest.com. Pregame show brought to you by Culver's of Kerrville, 1300 Junction Highway in Kerrville, Texas. Also, MG Building Materials alongside Billy Watson coming all the way from Lubbock. He finished his studies, so he came down. We're at Corpus Christi, Texas. Cabinets Field.
Very
Yes.
lovely field. Not so long of a drive as it is to Lubbock.
Exactly. We got Mr. Mixon coming and saying his pleasantries. Hello, sir. How we doing? Kerrville, Tivy. No problem. That's what we're here. That's what we're all about. We want to make sure that everybody back in Kerrville, Mission, get a chance to watch this game as we're live. Pregame show brought to you by Culver's, Kerrville, 1300 Junction Highway, and MG Building Materials. As last night, game one, 4-3. Kerrville, top of the seventh, came up with 3 runs and got the win. We talked to some coaches, talked to them, and we'll be back with that in a bit. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Kerrville Tivy playoff baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
I'm Luke Hale, and you're watching Tivy Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
When we say every Culver's Butterburger is cooked to order, here's what we mean.
Could I get a Butterburger?
The Culver's Deluxe, please.
Ketchup, mustard, pickle, and onion?
Craig Culver, I'm gonna cook for you. Follow me.
I would love
Come on
to.
down. Fresh beef.
It looks great.
And we're looking for that nice sear, just like we got right here. That's where that great steak flavor comes from.
Totally fresh, made to order, the way you want it.
Searing it to perfection is really cool to see that.
Welcome to Delicious.
Make sure you check all the action out on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Wisconsin, birthplace of the hamburger, frozen custard capital of the world, and home to Culver's. Bacon Deluxe, chocolate shake, that's our signature combination. Fresh, never frozen, seared Midwest beef, topped with hardwood smoked center cut bacon. Bacon makes everything better. Our shakes start with a premium vanilla custard. Then we add rich, thick chocolate, handcrafted right before your eyes. Bacon and chocolate, what could be better? Welcome to Delicious.
You're watching all the baseball action on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
And we're back live to the pregame show. Brought to you by Culver's, Kerrville, and MG Building Materials, 9501 Highway 81 South. Visit www.mgbuildingmaterials.com. Memorial Day weekend as we honor our fallen heroes. Of course, SS Lexington is here in Corpus, known for also Selena.
Anything for Selena.
Billy Watson alongside Freddie Heredia. As we talked to Coach Biggerton, we're going to give you his interview and what he had to say about last night's game.
Sharyland Rattlers. Coach, last night, Real Sports Live Southwest, Freddie there with Coach Binkerton, head coach of the Sharyland Rattlers. Coach, last night, tough one, 4-3 loss. You guys were in the game. It was Lozano was going through the game smoothly until that 7th inning. What did you guys talk to the team after the game?
We just told them, you got to erase that. There's nothing we can do about it now. We can't go back and play it. So, you just got to come out and try and jump on these guys early today and, even it up, and anything can happen. So we just need to be ready to go from the beginning. We know that Ivan will throw strikes and we'll play defense behind him like we have all year. So, we're just going to do our thing.
Coach, like you mentioned, defense. Last night there was a bit of a miscommunication on that drop ball, but again, did they erase that? Was it in their memory after last night?
I hope not. Both both of those guys are really good ball players. Martine has saved us all year long at first base, and Randy's been solid all year. So, once you start the game, I don't think that they're going to think about it anymore. And maybe unless there's a pop-up in the same exact spot, but let's hope that doesn't happen. That was just one of those balls that kept drifting behind our first baseman. Our second baseman should have come over and got it. And like I said, I think the first baseman called it, and the second baseman should have called him off. And like you said, it was miscommunication. So hopefully that's not in the back of their minds. Hopefully just trying to hit the ball and everything else in the minds.
Coach, you've been in this in this scenario. You guys lost to Palm Beach 1-0 and then came back and won the 2 games. So this 3-game series, kind of one down, is not the end of the world for you guys.
Right. No, you see it a lot. You see it almost, I would say probably more often than not. You see the team lose the first one and come back and win the next 2. So we're hoping that stays true for us. I know Pioneer's done the same thing every series, so we're hoping to do the same thing.
That's Coach Bickerton of the Sharyland Rattlers. This is Freddie Day on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
And as we called it, I mean, it was just one of those things, Billy. Last night with that one one inning for Kerrville coming back and 4-3. I know you watched it from home, and it was one of those things where they Lozano that was coming in. He was coming in .89 ERA. He was going through very smoothly during the game, and then in that 7th inning, he got up in the zone.
Yeah, I mean, you feel really comfortable if you're Sharyland. You're going in to what was it?
.89, yeah.
.89 ERA going into the final inning of the game, up 1 or 2.
Yeah, up 2.
2.
Yeah, 3-1.
And then you give up game-winning runs. You just got to finish off if you're Sharyland. It's just a heartbreaker. It's just one of those things that Kerrville comes in, and then they find some momentum. We look at the lineup. The bottom of their lineup was dominant.
Yeah, their bottom and exact point. The bottom lineup. Colton Drake started that inning with a single. He went 1 for 3 with a run scored. They went 6 for 11 in the game. When your bottom half goes 6 for 11 and is hitting collectively 545, I mean, that only says that.
What more can you do?
Right? So that inning started with like I said, with Colton Drake, and then Cooper hit that triple to right center, and he was 2 for 3. He had a triple with a run scored and an RBI. And then, of course, Stoney Rhodes, the number 9 guy. And we talked to Coach before the game, and he gave us some quick notes, Coach Russ, for Kerrville. He had been struggling early in the season, but he's kind of found his niche in the playoffs. I mean, what better way to make an interest,
exactly.
right?
Right in the playoffs, right at the perfect moment. That's what coaches like to see. Like, come in at the perfect time, and he was very substantial and come away with Tivy's game 1 steal.
Yeah, exactly. So game 2. 3 o'clock start, and if needed, game 3 of this Region 4 5A semifinal. We hear that Pioneer right now was down, right?
I think it was 6-3.
6-3.
Coach was saying.
Yeah, 6-3. They were down. They actually took game 1, so they're actually ahead. But they're playing over in Laredo at Unitrade. But we made the trip all the way to Victoria, and then Corpus.
We're back here at Corpus.
Beautiful day here in Corpus for some Region 4 semifinal baseball from Corpus Christi, Texas. Cabinets Field. I don't want to say the other word because you can say the other word. Beautiful day. It's sunny, partly cloudy, windy.
Perfect day for the beach, right?
Yeah, perfect day.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, Memorial Day weekend. We want to salute everybody. And again, I also want to send a shout out to my son who's serving our country. He's in the Marine Corps. He's over stationed in Florida. Florida, right? Of all places, Florida.
Hey, you do proud to serve your country. I have a few uncles in my family too that served our country proud too. So a special shout out to them as well on this Memorial Day weekend. Hope you're all enjoying the broadcast. We got a good day for baseball out here, Freddie.
There you go. And we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Kerrville Tivy playoff baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
I'm Luke Hale, and you're watching Tivy Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
When we say every every Culver's Butterburger is cooked to order, here's what we mean.
Could I get a Butterburger?
The Culver's Deluxe, please.
Ketchup, mustard, pickle, and onion?
Craig Culver, I'm gonna cook for you. Follow me.
I would love
Come on
to.
in. Fresh beef.
It looks great.
And we're looking for that nice sear, just like we got right here. That's where that great steak flavor comes from.
Totally fresh, made to order, the way you want it.
Searing it to perfection is really cool to see that.
Welcome to Delicious.
And we're back live. Real Sports Live Southwest. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Also, go follow us on Instagram because we throw our highlights on Instagram too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great. There
See,
we go.
so-
We're getting back on the IG. There we go.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can watch the game live on Twitter, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Also, go to our website, www.realsportslivesouthwest.com. We want to thank Culver's Kerrville 1300 Junction Highway in Kerrville, Texas. Butterburger. Believe it.
Butterburger. It sounds like a competition with Whataburger.
Yeah, no. Butterburger.
Butterburger.
Believe it. 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Also, MG Building Materials. We'd like to thank the Dunnenberg family for, saying, hey, Freddie, we want you to go stream the semifinals. Beautiful Saturday afternoon. And we're actually going to give you the lineups real quick for Mission Sharyland. Pepe Contreras will be leading off and playing center field. Abraham Alvarez is the catcher, hitting second. Martin Vasquez, the first baseman, hitting third. Juan Lopez be the third baseman and hitting the cleanup spot. Randy Garcia, second baseman, hitting fifth. Diego Peña is the DH for today's pitcher, Ivan Alvarez. Alvarez's ERA is 1.37 ERA for him. For Mission Sharyland. So you got two pitchers, 1 and 2, that can really bring it on the mound. So Ivan Alvarez gets to start today. Andy Lozano, who started last night and took the loss, is at shortstop. Chase Gerlich is at the right field, and Juan Soto is at batting ninth and playing left field. For the home team, Kerrville Tivy in Game 2, best of 3 series, Colson Abel is leading off, and we have an interview with him. We'll go ahead and we'll talk to him before the series, and we'll give you that interview about the pitching rotation and how he got into the pitching rotation in the playoffs. Colson Abel, pitcher for Kerrville Tivy. What's been the biggest thing for you to come in, not pitching the whole season, and then having to step up in the playoffs?
Really, I think it was that bad because my defense behind me is pretty good, so I can kind of relax on the mound, throw strikes on my defense play behind me, so it wasn't that hard.
As that was Colson Abel, the Kerrville Tivy pitcher. We also talked to Brady Delgado, who got the win last night. He pitched very well last night. We did talk to Coach about Delgado and that he was around the zone but wasn't quite himself yesterday. As we talked to Coach Russ before the game, and he did mention that Delgado wasn't himself normally. But we did talk to him, and Brady Delgado went 6 2/3, 6 strikeouts, 3 hits, 3 walks, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, and Cole Myers came in the 7th and got the save in the 4-3. But we'll go ahead and give you that interview from Brady Delgado. Starting pitcher Brady Delgado. What's the difference between last year's team and this year's team? Last year you guys went into the 5th round. Where do you see the difference in this year's team?
This year's team definitely has to be more scrappy and has to really come. There's a lot of close games, more close to the games than there were last year. But these guys, they got a lot of heart. I'm not saying last year's team didn't have heart, but these guys, it's present and it's alive. So, we're just out here trying to have some fun. There's not too much of a difference. We're both good teams. But I don't know. This team may be better.
As that was Brady Delgado, the pitcher of record last night. And they played defense. Both teams had played great defense last night. It happened to be where at the most opportune time it happened where, something like that happened. And you can't. It's baseball. Baseball. You never know what's gonna happen in baseball. That's why it's tough to. That's the toughest game that you can actually. I mean, football, basketball. You kind of know what's going on, but baseball, there's 7 innings that can happen. Anything can happen at any given. Right, Billy? I mean,
yeah, like we said, going in, Sharyland was like, yes, we got the lead. I mean, you just got to finish, and then opportune time, Tivy came in and was able to score the winning runs. It's just baseball's unpredictable. I mean, we can go to a 3-game series today. We'll have to see about this game too that we have coming up here. But like you said, Freddie, is unbelievable.
Yeah,
baseball you can't predict.
You can't predict. As we're live from Corpus Christi, Texas. Beautiful sunny skies. We got some seagulls around here. Partly cloudy, windy. Wind going from it always goes from the coast in, right? Blows in from the coast. So it's going from right field to left field. 318 to the right field foul pole. I guess 318 or 319 to the left field foul pole. 394 to dead center field. And we got the big scoreboard up there as the Antlers are the home team in Game 2. The best of 3 series, region semifinals from Cabanis Stadium. The 29-11 Kerrville Tivy versus the 32-6 Mission Sharyland Rattlers. That's some great baseball. As both teams got through the by-district area in quarterfinals, now the semifinals. And like I mentioned to Coach for Mission Sheridan, Bickerton, he lost that first game 1-0 to Palmview. And to Palmview. So, and we did ask him, that's nothing new. They go back and they win 5-3. And
yeah, so pretty much coming back for Sharyland's not much of a big problem. They find themselves in a hole. They'll find a way to dig themselves out. So that's one of the better things Coach Bickerton mentioned to us before the game. So Sharyland should be coming into this game more
relaxed, you think?
Not necessarily more relaxed, just knowing that they've been in this position before. Hey, they can do it. Not something they're not used to.
Yeah, exactly. In other words, they don't feel with their back behind, with their backs on the wall, so to speak. As we're going to give you this last interview with the man at center field for Luke Hale, real quick before the introductions. We got Luke Hale patrolling center field. How's the outfield compared to last year's team, and knowing that you guys have to track down every ball, and how about the pitchers to get out of the innings?
Well, it's kind of hard to live up to. We lost Mylan, all the UW, but overall as an outfield, I think we're really good, really fast, got some guys that can move.
As we're back, it is 90 degrees on the field, and it's heat index of 100.
Heat index of 100.
As we got the PA guy, as we got the PA guy on the mic, and so again, 90 degrees, 100 degrees heat index on the field, windy,
and it's probably going to get warmer.
Sunny, with partly cloudy skies, with a chance of baseball. And that's your weather report, brought to you by Rio Grande Heating and Cooling.com.
I say there's a really good chance of baseball right now.
There you go. So, pregame show brought to you by Culver's of Kerrville and MG Building Materials. We want to thank everybody for allowing us to bring you some baseball. Region 5. And going back to the as we were talking about this, Billy, before the game, for Sharyland, their top of the lineup went 3 for 13 in that in game 1. They were hitting 231, and their bottom of the lineup went 2 for 11. So when your bottom and your top of the lineup, only get 5 hits overall, you know what I mean? That kind of it's gonna be a close game. It's a pitcher's duel, so to speak, right?
Yeah, I mean, fans don't really like to see a lot of pitcher duels. I mean, I'm sort of a fan of a pitcher's duel, but I mean, we like to see some hits and stuff. Sharyland's got to make contact today if they want to win this game. They got to get ahead early, stay ahead, because we already saw Tivy come back, as you saw last night.
Yeah, exactly. 3 for 16 for the top of the lineup for Kerrville Tivy. Their bottom of the lineup went 6 for 11, so they got 9 hits last night. 545 for the bottom of the lineup, 187 for the top of the lineup. And Lozano, I mean, again, he was down in the zone for most of the game. He did get a couple of innings where he went 1, 2, 3. The first inning he went 1, 2, 3. The fourth he struck out the side in the fourth, and Lozano got it in the sixth, 1, 2, 3. But in that seventh, they went 8 batters deep, and that's where it happened. He got up in the zone, and Tivy took advantage.
Seemed to go downhill.
So
in the prime time. We'll see if Sharyland can handle it today.
Yeah, hoping they continue for Game 3. Game 3 will be 30 minutes after the continuation of Game 2, as they're going to be getting the lineup for Kerrville Tivy. As we're going to switch cameras because we're done with our pregame show. And
check all the action out on Real Sports.
There you go. Now we're in that one. And that's the shot right there at home plate. So, pretty good. Hey, if Joe Bowling can give us the equipment to make sure we give the fans what they want, we got to make sure we give them good product, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's Joe's biggest thing right there. Even when he's gone, we got to make sure we continue the show for him, making sure it's top notch.
So Real Sports Live and Real Sports Live Southwest is live from Corpus Christi.
Jointing.
Yep.
If that's the word. Jointing.
The joint effort. What was that?
I dropped my sunscreen. We'll need that today.
Well, we're under a tent, so not too much, right?
But Bert, our cameraman, is...
Yeah, Bert, our camera guy.
Oh, man.
The gentleman behind the camera is Bert Reese, who's giving you all the sights on the field as we get ready to... And let's play ball on this Memorial Day weekend. I know a lot of people are waiting not to go to work on Monday.
That's always the funnest thing to say.
Right.
Oh, nothing on Monday. We have the day off.
So, as Kerrville Tivy will hit the field as they're the home team, and Sharyland will get the bats out and get this one started from Cabinets Field in Corpus Christi, Texas, the home of Corpus Christi King, Moody, Carroll Ray, Veterans Memorial. I mean, you got everybody here. Miller, Corpus Christi Miller. So
hey, if I had a nice stadium and stuff like this, I'd I'd sure as heck bring them all here.
Exactly, right? All turf. It happens to be that now more and more school districts are actually investing in all turf fields because it's also a good revenue generator for the school districts.
Exactly, and that's they get to run ads and stuff. And then the best thing, it lasts longer.
Yeah.
You don't have to do seasonal work on it. All you have to do is pretty much water it. Don't destroy it. Like you see, there's no sunflower seeds or peanut shells allowed in the stadium. You keep it clean, and it lasts. It looks good, and that's what brings in potential playoff games as well.
Exactly. As we did not give you the Antler lineup, but we're going to give you the defensive placements. Colson Abel is on the mound. At shortstop, Cole Mayers. Brady Delgado is over at first. Braden Yeager is over in right field. Travis White is behind the plate as he's catcher. Colton Drake is in left field. Cooper Dunneberg is at third. Luke Hale is in center, and he's being DH by Cole Mixon. And Stoney Rhodes is at second base. As we got a brisk win here, but not too bad. As we want to thank our advertisers. Culver's, Kerrville. They have a flavor of the day Saturday. The flavor of the day yesterday was Kit Kat Swirl.
Talking Culver's?
Culver's is the butter burger. Believe it, they have butter burgers, steak. It's like steak burgers. You know, bacon, cheese. You're talking about burgers.
I'm gonna have to make a stop there when I go back to Lubbock.
There you go.
Oh man.
So Colson Abel on the mound, and that's the only thing that's kind of dirt, right? That mound is dirt. Everything else is
that's the real part of this field.
We got Billy Watson with us, joining us as he's our color commentator today. I'll be taking the helm for. Actually, we might switch off innings, and because we want to get them back into the flow of things, you know, as. We go to the top of the lineup. Pepe Contreras will be leading off for the Sharyland Rattlers. And there's our camera right there. And strike one. So no balls and one strike. That one misses low. Ball one. That one hit our way. So we might see some foul balls this way, and that's our first foul ball of the day, and that's the Culver's foul ball.
There we go.
I remember last year when we did we actually, that one is a ball. So those are our two camera setup guys. We have one at home plate just like yesterday. We have, of course, our wide shot, our big the 2-2 pitch on its way. That one, the shortstop, and that one goes into center field. A nice drive by Myers as Pepe Contreras leads off the inning with a single to center. The lefty on the mound, 1.31 ERA for Colson Abel.
And that's a great way to start off for the Rattlers. Contreras getting on first base. Already a better start than they were yesterday.
Well, actually, no, they started with a single yesterday.
It is, so.
Yeah, they started with a
you
single
lead
yesterday.
Off, you get to where you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
You get on base. It's a good way to start the game. Yes.
Now, he did get picked off yesterday.
Ooh.
So again, it's just one of those things. And you got a lefty that's, again, you got to take that lead at first base and be a little bit more on the I gotta wait.
Side,
yeah,
yes.
I gotta wait for that front step too.
As Contreras was already checked off at first base.
Abel comes set. And a bunt attempt for Alvarez, the catcher.
That's what I always find pretty fascinating. Left-handed pitchers always have the advantage of picking a first base off.
Yeah.
It's less movement.
That one catches, strike one. As I said yesterday, Alvarez actually hitting the 4 spot yesterday, went 1 for 3 with a run scored. Abel pick off the first. Was it a 3 o'clock start? Yeah, it was right at. Well, actually,
we're a little early.
We were a little early, but
I guess that means we'll start game 3 if needed early.
yeah, 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike, and I don't know what is going on over there on that side. I think there was a photographer that got moved.
It's an interesting spot for a photographer to be at.
Right.
I mean,
Ball
we have
2.
a couple back here along our stands.
That was.
Looked like he
high.
was on the field.
Yeah, he was on the field.
Might have been trapped out there.
Yeah, exactly. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Abel takes a look. That one popped up. Actually, that one is carrying, going back, and gone. It's a 2-run homer for Alvarez. As that one touch 'em all, big man, as he put a drive, a 2-run homer to start off the game. As that ball was hit hard, but it carried with his wind and carried to right field for a 2-run homer. And just like that.
Goodbye to that one. Good way to start this one off.
Just like that, 2-0 is the score. And no outs. Base is empty again. 2-run homer for Alvarez as he put a charge to that one. And again, we talked about it in the pregame. This wind that's going from right to left.
I was about to say, it looked like the wind was catching that one. The left fielder was like, okay, I'm gonna jog to this one, and the wind carried that one. Big
Yeah.
time.
Vasquez now. That one in the dirt. Actually in the turf. Gets past White. Ball 1. Abel. That one. So what a way to start game 2 with a 2-run homer. I know in game 1, there was a home run. So again, going back to we mentioned in game 1 and we mentioned earlier, 15 home runs for Sharyland. Now makes it 16 as far as for the team total. 16 home runs. You pretty much generate some power.
It generates a lot of spirit in the dugout, as we can hear all the Rattlers fans cheering. 3-0 count right now.
That's a hitter's count. 3-0, 3-1. Oh, it's a hitter's count.
3-1, yeah.
But no, 3-0 is still
3-0.
a lot of times because you know it's a fastball. You know there's a fastball coming down the
take
plate.
Take a chance.
Right? Get on it. If you get on it, you'll be able to. I think a 3-0 count is a count where if you're like this number 3 hitter, Vasquez, take advantage of that fastball. That one low, ball 4. He trots over to first.
So here's the question: if you're Sharyland, are you feeling comfortable?
Coming
Good
out
way to start off, but are you comfortable yet?
No, I think they won't be comfortable till I guess midway through the game. Remember, 7 innings. It's only the
like
first.
we were saying, baseball's unpredictable.
We're in the top of the first.
Yeah.
And ball 4, as Coach Russ will come out to talk to Colson Abel, as he's having some trouble with location. 2 hits, giving up 2 hits. One of them, the big fly over the left field wall. That's a nice area over there too on left field, as far as the stands over there. Good way to kind of put a camera over there too.
Oh yeah. Expansion. It's coming.
Cabinet says we got a little bit a break here in the action. Listening to Billy Watson and Freddie Heredia on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. Our friend and colleague, owner of Real Sports Live, is over in Missouri. He's on vacation.
Sounds pretty good.
Vacation.
Hopefully it's not too messy up there with the storms. I know it's raining in Lubbock and central parts of Oklahoma and Texas, so hopefully nothing too bad out there.
That one inside, ball one.
Lopez trying to move the batters. It looks like he's showing bunts right now.
Runner over at first. And stays outside, ball two. Now, for the most part, you got right-handed hitters for mission. The only left-handed hitter, and I don't think he's in the. Oh yeah, it's Saul Soto. That one's a strike. You got Saul Soto, who's the only left-handed batter. So it's a righty-lefty matchup. The only lefty-lefty matchup is down in the 9-hole with Saul Soto. So a pretty good matchup here with righties against lefty. Remember, for righties on a lefty, it's a natural dip into them, into the strike zone. Then
So
a
it
lefty.
Kind of makes it easier.
Yeah, it kind of makes it easier because you see the ball from the outside. 3-1 count, 3 balls, 1 strike. Abel comes set from the stretch. That one grounded. Nice play by Dunnenberg over at third. Over to first. 5, 4, 3. Double play. And just like that, they get 2 outs as Lopez grounds out to the 5, 4, 3. Tailor-made double play. That's a pitcher's go-to right there when you can do that.
And I was watching Kerrville Tivy in warm-ups, and wow, their throwing is pretty on point.
There you go.
As you just saw there.
So 2 outs there is Dunnenberg over at third. That one rocketed. Myers, no problem there. To first for out number 3 as Garcia. 6-3 for out number 3, and that retires Sharyland. 2-0. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors and no one left on base. We got to the bottom half for the first. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Wisconsin, birthplace of the hamburger, frozen custard capital of the world, and home to Culver's. Bacon Deluxe, chocolate shake, that's our signature combination. Fresh, never frozen, seared Midwest beef, topped with hardwood smoked center cut bacon. Bacon makes everything better. Our shakes start with a premium vanilla custard. Then we add rich, thick chocolate, handcrafted right before your eyes. Bacon and chocolate, what could be better? Welcome to Delicious.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Kumo Fitness Supplements and Lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Kumo Fitness. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all And we're back, bottom of the first. And Colson Abel starts off the his at bat. Ball 1. We got Abel, Myers, and Delgado. And on the mound for that one's a strike. That one low. Ball 2. Bottom of the first inning, 2-0. Rattlers, 2 runs, 2 hits. No errors in that first inning. And, well, guess what? They got the lead. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one ripped. Shortstop. That's Lozano taking care of that one. 6-3. Put out for out number 1. And Cole Myers, Lozano pitched last night. Now he's doing his shortstop duties. That's what you call. And normally when you have an athlete, he's your pitcher, your starting pitcher, and he's your shortstop, or either your center fielder.
Yo, because they make a good throw then.
Yeah.
There you go. You learn something new every day.
Strike 1 on Cole Myers. 1 out. Yeah, you didn't know that in baseball, your athlete is your starting pitcher, like your ace pitcher, your shortstop, or your center fielder. That's
I'm telling you, Freddie, I'm learning as we go.
1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And that one missing low, ball 2. This Tivy team is a pretty scrappy team. They scrap. They've been scrapping all year long. I mean, their games have been, low scoring games. They have scored 200 and go back. That one, strike 2. My notes. I hate it when I don't have notes. They scored 279. And allowed 98. Well, compared to 316 and 78 for Sharyland. 2-2 pitch. That one called a foul. Foul ball.
Looks like they called that a ball, full count on the scoreboard.
Okay, 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count on the number 2 hitter, Cole Myers, shortstop for Kerrville Tivy. 3-2 pitch on its way. That one grounded to Lozano. Lozano again makes the play, glove side. And again, 6-3 for out number 2. 2 down. Here in the bottom of the first. Brady Delgado, the winning pitcher last night, is up to bat. Now he's playing first base. Time is called. Not sure what happened at center field. I think somebody was throwing the ball around over there in center field. Brady yesterday went 1 for 4, and he had the RBI. That RBI. This is the batter who hit that.
This is Mr. Difference Maker right here.
Yeah, difference maker right here. last night's game. That's the one that and a heads up base running on Stony Rhodes because it was 2 outs in the inning, and he was going. That one fouled off, and that's our Culver's foul ball. Come on, you got to get with the program here.
I'm just waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to catch up. I'm waiting to see if we're gonna be on sync with that.
We are gonna be on sync.
We'll be on sync with that.
Yeah, we will.
Hopefully, my car doesn't get hit with one of those Culver's foul balls.
Tell me about it. 0-1 pitch. That's why we came to the right side.
Yeah. I was parked behind back there. I'm looking for y'all, and I'm like, okay, this is the smart place to park.
Right.
Especially if you have a team full of
right-handed batters, right? 1-1 pitch on its way. That one hit in the air. And under it is the center fielder in left center field. As Contreras under that one for out number 3, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Sharyland here in the bottom of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Antler Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. Please visit our website for more information at RealGrandAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Make sure you check all the action out on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. And we're back live. Coles and Abel starting the second inning. And strike one on the leadoff hitter, Diego Peña. Strike one. We're in the top of the second. I think we... There you go. My bad. It happens sometimes. Top of the second. That one to second base. Stony Rhodes over to first. 4-3. Put out for out number 1. That wind. I think if I cover it like this, we should be good.
How's that sound? We're good, yeah. Just a few problems with this wind.
And now Lozano. And I did have a microphone muff, but
didn't fit.
No, it didn't fit. That one missed outside, ball 2. So the lefty starting his second inning work, 2 balls and no strikes. He had trouble finding a strike zone in the first. That one catches the outside corner, strike 1, 2 balls and 1 strike. We're on the right field by the third base dugout. Nice view here. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. I wish that the wind would just die down, right?
It always it feels like it's coming back and then it dies out.
Yeah, it dies off. 2-2 pitch. And check the swing. Yes, he did. And strike out as he goes down swinging for out number 2. As Abel gets his first strikeout. And
a great way to get back into a groove after giving up a 2-run first.
Yeah, after giving that
a little bit of a struggle there too. So
Chase Gerlach, the right fielder, coming up the 8th batter. So we haven't even gotten around the lineup. Strike 1. It's like in any way you move. That one high, ball 1. This is how it sounds. now you see how it sounds.
Makes it feel like you're there almost.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. You give the fans what it actually Sounds like out here. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And that one just missing. That one was a borderline pitch. 3-1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Certainly look good from this angle too.
3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count. That one low and away. Ball 4 as he trots over to first. Gerlach with a walk. That's the second walk issued now for. Now the lefty comes to bat. That's Saul Soto. So now we'll see the lefty-lefty matchup that we talked earlier about. 2 outs, runner at first. That's ball 1. Taking the lead over at first is Gerlach. Nice block by Travis White, catcher. That makes it ball 2. Comes set. That one right down the pipe, and I guess it missed the white part of the plate. Ball 3. 3-0 count now as Abel steps off the mound and kind of walks around. And hit by a pitch. So a walk and a hit by a pitch with 2 outs. 2 out rally. And this is a gentleman who started the game off with a single to center, just like he did yesterday. Yesterday, he did not start. I was thinking of the other side. Close and Abel did start, but no, Contreras went 1 for 4 yesterday. So runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Fans chanting over at the Sharyland side. Chanting strike 1. It's a good thing we brought the tent.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't think we would have been able to.
It's only gonna get hotter.
And that one gets away from Travis as he rounds third. And again, with an all turf field, sometimes you get you don't get the same break or the same
bounce.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like turf is a lot more slicker, so you're gonna have to like adjust more to the bounce of it more. It gets a little extra bounce in it, so that's kind of one of the downsides of playing turf if you don't have it.
Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike, 2 outs. Gerlach at third and Soto at second. 2 outs. Runners in scoring position for and that one in the turf, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. So 3-1 count now. 3 balls, 1 strike as Colson Abel looks in to Travis White, and he steps off. As Contreras stepped off. Comes set from the stretch. That one ripped down the line, and that one's a line drive that Dunnenberg in the glove. The hot corner for nothing, right?
Pretty good play there.
Line drive to Dunnenberg for out number 3, and that retires Sharyland as they strand 2. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on. When you leave runners on in second and third in scoring position, that can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, that's going to hurt if you're Sharyland. It's like you don't want another rally from Tivy come late in the game. So we'll see how that affects them later on in the game.
We'll be back with more. You're watching Tivy Playoff Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Mr. Pickle and Onion?
Craig Culver. I'm going to cook for you. Follow me.
I would love
Come on
to.
in. Fresh beef.
It looks great.
And we're looking for that nice sear, just like we got right here. That's where that great steak flavor comes from.
Totally fresh, made to order, the way you want it.
Searing it to perfection is really cool to see that.
Welcome to Delicious.
Make sure you check all the action out on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Wisconsin, birthplace of the hamburger, frozen custard capital of the world, and home to Culver's. Bacon Deluxe, chocolate shake, that's our signature combination. Fresh, never frozen, seared Midwest beef, topped with hardwood smoked center cut bacon. Bacon makes everything better. Our shakes start with a premium vanilla custard. Then we add rich, thick chocolate, handcrafted right before your eyes. Bacon and chocolate, what could be better? Welcome to Delicious.
Bottom of the second, we're back live. Culver's, 1300 Junction Highway, Kerrville, Texas. Call them up, 830-257-7000. 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Butter Burger, believe it. That one, first pitch, he lifts it. Going back, and goodbye. As that one, touch 'em all, big man. First pitch for Braden Yeager, and he takes him yard for a solo home run. Well, can't say enough. You can go yard to left field and to right field.
Baseball is unpredictable.
A solo homer as Braden Yeager puts a charge to that one on the first pitch. And he puts it over the right field wall and cuts it in half. Deja vu. Watch. Yesterday, in the second, they scored 2 runs. In the third, they score a run. They cut it in half. So
You may be right. That's crazy.
Exactly what happened yesterday. Sharyland scored 2 in the second, and in the third, Tivy came back with a solo home run.
Yep.
So, well, it is what it is. Travis White now, the catcher. That one foul ball, and that's the Culver's
Foul ball.
There you go. See, we're getting in sync.
We're getting it. We need to do more of those.
Well, they got to hit foul balls.
Yeah.
Ground ball, and right off the end of the bat and over to first. As the pitcher takes care of that, 1-3 for out number 1. As we see Ivan Alvarez on the mound for Sharyland. He's got a 1.37 ERA this season. That's pretty minuscule, man. When you are not giving up that many runs, you're doing your job. You're staying around the plate, and you're inducing just that, ground balls.
And when you're doing your job, you're inducing a lot more of the reason why you win games, which reflects on their record.
And that one is a Culver's
foul ball.
Foul ball. As Colton Drake fouls the first pitch off, strike 1. We came through Gregory Portland. Got to see the.
Oh, you got to go across the bridge?
Yeah, I got to go across the bridge.
You got the nice view.
Yeah. Of course, we're coming from Victoria. Yesterday, a nice game yesterday. It was a nice field. That one popped up. As that one will fall in for a single for Drake. That one right over the second baseman and into no man's land as he gets a hit to right field. And a runner on for Cooper Dunnenberg. With 1 out. We'll see what this inning has to hold. We're in the bottom of the second. 2-1 the score now. comes set. First pitch is a strike. Pretty good view right there. The batter view. Bullpen catcher and Stony Rhodes walking. That one fouled off. Believe they're going to call that a strike. Strike 2. It's a lot of wind. The third, top of the third, you got it. You're going to do the play-by-play.
Oh, nice.
So that one tries to waste a pitch there high. See if Dunnenberg was going after that pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch on its way from Alvarez, Ivan Alvarez. Dunnenberg lifts one, and that one will fall in for a single to shallow center field. Dunnenberg going 2 for 3 yesterday. He's 1 for 1 today. He was our co-player of the game last night. So runners at first and second. Now Cole Mixon, the DH. This kid has power. So with this win, he can get an. If he gets it up in the air,
There's probably a good chance you could say goodbye to that one.
yeah. Well, runners at first and second. Ivan Alvarez on the mound, giving up 3 hits in this inning. That one is the Culver's foul ball.
Foul ball.
I don't know what.
I feel like we're gonna synchronize.
Well, you know that every foul ball, I'm gonna say Culver's or MG Building Materials,
Oh, yeah.
and all you got to do is say what. Foul ball.
Foul ball. Yes.
Strike 2, as that one catches the outside corner. Alvarez ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. On the hitter, Cole Mixon. Mixon went 0 for 2 last night. Cubs head checks the runner over at second. That one in the turf. Nice block by Alvarez. So do we have an Alvarez tandem today? Let me check. Yeah, Abraham Alvarez is the catcher, and the pitcher is Ivan Alvarez. Not sure if they're brothers. Did not check that. That one does not catch the outside corner. And runs the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count.
And all the Rattlers fans thought that was the one right there.
2-2 pitch on its way. That one popped up. And that is the MG Building Materials
foul ball.
There you go. See? Now we
got it going. Yes.
Now we got it going. The sun is coming behind us, right? So we should be all right. Yeah, we should still be okay. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Bottom of the second, 2-1 to score. Alvarez comes set from the stretch. That one ripped into center field. And under it is Contreras as he tracks that one for out number 2.
Now, center plate, second baseman number 1, Stony Rhodes.
Pretty good drive there for Mixon. And but Contreras was playing him where he had to and was there to get under it for out number 2. So 2 outs, runners at first and second. Colton Drake with a single. He's at second after Cooper got a single to left. And now Stony Rhodes, the other co-player of the game last night, is he got a double to tie the game. He got the tying run in, and then he scored the go-ahead run.
Oh, there you go.
Late inning heroics. Normally the broadcaster gives it to that moment, right?
Yeah.
Ground ball, third base, and that one is fouled. And that's the Culver's
foul ball.
Foul. How dry? Foul ball.
Yeah. We're going to do different styles.
Okay.
We'll do some different
We got to keep it. That's what the color guy does. You got to keep it fresh, and you got to keep it colorful, right? Got to keep it colorful.
That's why it's called color, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
That one missed outside, ball one. But some of these kids were ecstatic going back to the game and watching the game last night and watching themselves, you know.
Hey,
I got a couple
when
of
you
kids.
when you got these players watching themselves, that's cool. I would do that too when I was
Ground ball,
playing.
threw it, and on his way to home, as Contreras will throw it home and safe at home, safe at third. As everybody's safe, and Stony Rhodes gets an RBI single, 2-out single. He goes to, actually he stays at first, but he brings in Drake to tie up the ball game, and Dunnenberg gets to third. So corners at first and third now with 2 outs, and the game is tied at 2-2. Rhodes at first, Dunnenberg at third, and Colson Abel at the plate. First pitch, pops it up. And first baseman Vasquez has it over there for out number 3, as Abel's first pitch fouls it off and into the glove of Vasquez over at first for out number 3. And that ends the Kerrville Tivy threat. 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. 2 complete in the books from Corpus Christi Cabinets Stadium. Billy Watson, Freddie Dea. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
You're watching all the baseball action on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
I'm Luke Hale, and you're watching Tivy Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
When we say every Culver's Butterburger is cooked to order, here's what we mean.
Could I get a Butterburger?
The Culver's Deluxe, please.
Ketchup, mustard, pickle, and onion?
Craig Culver, I'm gonna cook for you. Follow me.
I would love
Come on
to.
in. Fresh beef.
It looks great.
And we're looking for that nice sear, just like we got right here. That's where that great steak flavor comes from.
Totally fresh, made to order, the way you want it.
Searing it to perfection is really cool to see that.
Welcome to Delicious.
Make sure you check all the action out on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Welcome back here, folks. You're watching Real Sports Live Southwest.
.com.
Southwest.com. Antler Baseball taking on Sharyland Pioneer. It's not Sharyland Pioneer. Sharyland High's Rattlers. 2-2 game. Top of the third coming to you from Corpus Christi's Cabinets Field.
Time is called. Leading off the inning is Alvarez. Abraham Alvarez.
A shot here to center field. When carrying that one back goes the center fielder. Makes the play.
That one is Luke Hale, who we talked to him. We interviewed him about the defense and how big the defense as far as the outfielders and tracking every ball to make sure to give their pitchers. So that was Luke Hale, the center fielder, under that one for out number 1.
Next batter up is Martin Vasquez. The Rattlers takes one low and will be ball 1.
Vasquez walked his first time up.
Pop up here. To the outfield comes a left fielder. Makes another easy play, and 2 down on the Rattlers.
That was the left fielder under it for out number 2. And that one is Colton Drake under it. So 2 outs in the inning.
2 quick outs for the Rattlers as Juan Lopez 0 for 1 on his last one, a 4-3 out last time he was in the batter's box.
Yeah, he hit into that 5-4-3 double play in that first inning to kind of end the threat after that home run.
Pitch here called strike, evens the count.
1-1 count, 2 outs. 4 hits. The 4 hits came in that second inning.
That second inning, to where the Sharyland's 1 home run and the single are the only hits of the game so far.
But they generated 2 runs. 2 balls.
Hey,
1
what
strike.
can you say? 2-1 the count here on Lopez. And called ball. 3-1, 2 outs. On Juan Lopez.
Garcia, who hit into the shortstop 6-3, he's on deck. Billy.
Let's see who'll be able to get one here. And it looks like he will. That one draws a walk. And to first base will go Lopez.
Lopez draws a walk. That'll bring the plate second baseman number 4, Randy.
It's about to be a quick inning, 3 up, 3 down. But Sharyland able to get on base on a walk as...
Yeah, Lopez, again, he did his job in taking pitches and not going after something that wasn't in the zone. So,
way to stay relaxed there. As Garcia, the next batter up, takes the first pitch outside. Rattlers fans getting into this one. Next pitch coming. Another ball.
and Colson Abel, the only inning, that first inning was the inning where he got in trouble early. But other than that, he settled down in that second, and now in this third, he kind of is getting back into that where he's kind of not in the zone, leaving it low.
He's a lot more relaxed now after the eventful first inning for the Sharyland. Another pitch there and another ball, 3-0 to Garcia. This is where we talk about a 3-0, 3-1 pitch. Do you take a chance? Do you let him walk you, perhaps?
And put another runner on, and you got another runner,
which would give the Rattlers a big advantage. That one there.
It looked like the same pitch to us from our standpoint. 3-1.
Garcia was like, I'll try to take the walk, but Blue calls a strike there. 3-1 count, 2 outs. Next pitch here, swings this one. Line drive will hit the turf. Coach signals to stay on second. That would have been a close play at third. Runners at first and second.
Hit the center field, so he's 1 for 2 for Garcia. And now Diego Peña, the DH, who grounded out to second with 2 outs, has now runners at first and second.
First pitch to Peña. Almost check swung there. Hit the turf for a ball 1. Rattlers fans again getting into this one. They started off a 2-0 lead with a home run. Started off by a single. Next pitch here. Strike. Looked a little low.
Yeah, that caught the knee, that caught it right at the knee. So again, the umpire has been consistently inconsistent.
two double negatives there.
Right.
1-1 count, 2 outs here. Pitch there.
That one fouled off his foot. Yeah, and that's the Culver's.
That's the Culver's foul
ball. Sun kind of is going behind the clouds. We got rolling clouds coming in from, I guess, the Gulf Coast.
Probably the sea breeze coming in off the coast for Corpus.
Yeah.
Beautiful day to get out to the beach, folks. I highly encourage it. I'm going Monday. It's a good.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
You're in Laredo. I mean.
Oh no, I'm in Eagle Pass.
You're in Eagle Pass.
Yeah,
so.
I'm in the desert. There's no beachfront property there.
Maybe you can find a lake or something. Shot here down the right-hand side will fall, but just
foul
in the foul ball
territory.
Foul area.
that was a nice a nice
suspense
way to put. Well, no, a nice way to put it. like, go find yourself a beach. Yeah, the
Oh,
beach is right here.
Maybe we'll see what we do after.
No, man.
Depending on if we go to a game 3.
Right, yeah, it depends on a game 3. But right now, game 2, tied at 2-2.
Yes, sir. Baseball weather. The sun comes back up. 1-2 pitch.
As he tried to pick off. Normally, you see a lefty do something like that,
Just to scare him
just
off.
to kind of keep him close.
keep
With
him
2
in
outs,
check.
with 2 outs, ground ball can easily score. Lopez from second.
Still a 1-2 pitch. Comes here, drive down the
That
third
one,
base
down the
side. Runner will score. That comes Lopez. Signaling in. Garcia will score as well. A 2-run double here.
And a 2-run double for Peña down the third base line for a 2-out, 2 RBI double.
Now we'll put the Rattlers up 4-2. Just when you thought it would be a quick
inning, yeah, exactly.
It started off 2 quick ones and 2 fly balls to center field. Just like that, Sharyland turns the tables around. 2-run RBI double from Peña. Next batter up coming for the Rattlers will be Lozano. Oh for 1 on the day so far in the dirt for a ball 1.
In the turf.
Turf. The only dirt, once again, the only dirt we have on this field, folks, is the pitcher's mound.
Yeah.
And perhaps the warm-up.
No, the warning track? No. The warning track is... Oh, yeah, actually the bullpen.
Yeah, the bullpen. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. The bullpen, yes.
The bullpen.
Second pitch here, called strike. Evens the count.
Again, he's been around the plate. You can't fault him for that. It was a pitch that Peña kind of turned on and put it down the third base side and into left field, into that corner.
Runner on second, 1-1 pitch, still 2 outs. Called ball a little outside. Says Blue, 2-1 pitch. Some Tivy fans not liking that one.
Tivy fans expressing their or pleasantries. Yeah, let's kind of keep it
PG.
Yeah, right.
Next pitch here, fouled off.
That's the MG Building Materials.
Foul ball.
2-2. We got to put him in. We got to put him in because Mr. Clinton Dunnenberg and Kelly Dunnenberg, great supporters of Kerrville Tivy baseball, and they were kind of like, hey, we want you to broadcast the game. We have a lot of fans, a lot of people around that want to watch it. So
and sponsors is what keeps this thing going. Pitch here, swing,
and swing and a miss.
Out. Swing and a miss. That ends the inning, but not before.
They scored 2 runs.
2-run shot down the third base side opens up a 2-run lead for the Rattlers. Into the bottom we go here on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Como Fitness Supplements and Lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Como Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Como Fitness. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding areas since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
Back here on RealSportsLifeSouthwest.com from Cavanis Field, Corpus Christi, Texas. Cole Myers, the next batter up, due for the Antlers.
Myers 0 for 1 today. He was 1 for 4 last night.
Into the turf, that one goes 2-0. Start this bottom third.
Bottom third, 2 runs for the Antlers in the bottom of the second. So now they try to answer with the 2 runs that Sharyland got in the top of the inning.
2-0 pitch. Low again, 3-0. And we're at the center part of the top of the lineup.
Yeah,
this is where we saw Tivy having a little struggle last night.
Yeah, the top of the lineup didn't do too well, but again today it's a little bit of almost to say that now Yeager, who had a solo home run, but at the bottom of the lineup is still doing their damage. So now Brady Delgado steps in.
That last pitch drew a walk. 1 on, no out so far. First pitch coming to Delgado. High there, ball 1.
And again, same thing with Alvarez. He was able to get through that second inning. He got in trouble when you get the ball up and when you elevate the ball as a pitcher. A lot of times that's what happens when you stay low. You're gonna get induced those fly balls and those ground balls. But when you elevate it, that's when those base hits come in. That one missed low.
A little low again. Ball 2. Tivy fans not liking it.
Well, Tivy fans liking it. Mission not liking it because Mission is on defense. Tivy right now.
Yes. I'm a little asleep. That one called strike. 2-1. You can see a little bit of a pattern on the scoreboard. The 2s have a little zigzag.
Exactly.
That one popped up.
And reaches the stands for the cover.
Foul ball.
There you go.
Evens the count in 2-2.
Deuces on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 runs.
And then there's 2 runs all over the place.
We also got a bunch of 4s up there.
Yeah.
4 hits on both sides of the ball.
Pick 3.
4 runs for the Rattlers. We need a 3 up there.
Right.
Pitch coming. Now checks first. Go to second. The tag there. Got him.
The pickoff as Myers tries to steal and got caught stealing. That's a 1-3-6 put out. Pickoff play for out number 1. Bet you didn't know what that was going to be, right?
I did not know what that was called. No. I just thought, pick play. Got him. There's a lot of numbers in baseball. Good read there on the Rattler defense. Gets the first out.
Yeah, that was a good read by Alvarez, the pitcher. And Coach Russ is kind of talking and seeing if maybe he stopped or he didn't as far as the pause. The 2-2 pitch.
Another pop-up there down the first baseline. Sails into the stands.
And that's the MG Building Materials.
Foul ball. There we go. A little something different.
There you go. There's some bullpen action for the Rattlers over in right field. Not sure if... So still 2-2.
Alvarez doing So far, well, not trying to tie this game back up. Ball in the turf for a full count. If Alvarez continues to do the deed on the mound, we may see him a little bit longer.
It's only the third.
It's
I don't
only
know how
the
many,
third.
I don't know how many pitches he has.
Yeah.
Remember, it's only 110 pitches that you have.
Is it 110?
Yeah, that's a max that you can pitch in high school baseball.
Full count. Grounder there, gets by the third baseman into the outfield.
And that's a single for Delgado to right field. Excuse me, to left. As Braden Yeager steps into the batter's box. And Yeager was the one who put a charge in that solo home run over to right field.
And that's the one that opened the scoring load for the Antlers.
We got CCISD police in the house. They're walking around making sure everybody's safe. So runner at first.
One out, the pitch coming to Yeager.
That one screamed down the line, foul. And that's the MG Building Materials.
Foul ball.
See, now you're getting a little trend right there. See?
Yeah, there we go. We got this all figured out now, folks.
Bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third, RealSportsLifeSouthwest.com. Making the trip all the way out here to Corpus. Checks at first base.
Yeah, we're the only... today is, or yesterday, this is the only series that we're doing. We weren't able to get any advertisers for the Pioneer one in Laredo. So
in the event that both Sharyland schools win, we highly encourage you folks to help us out.
Yeah.
It'll be a region final in the Valley between
Sherry.
district foes. Like to see that one. Here's a shot.
That one going back.
All the way back.
Back to the wall.
Hits the wall. Runner going to third and to second.
And
double play there. Advances the runner to third.
Give me a shot.
That was a long one. Almost gone. Almost.
Give me a shot, Yeager. As he gave us a shot to the almost the deepest part of the field, and he got a double to left right center. So runners in scoring position, second and third now with one out. I thought that was going to go for his second home run.
It might have been, too. I think if the ads weren't there, it probably would have gone over. Maybe. So Alvarez sort of in a little hole here. 2 runners on, threatening to tie this game. Maybe if this one goes over, could potentially take the lead.
Tying runs on base for Travis White. That one's
White
fouled
fouls
off.
this one out.
That's the Culvers.
Foul ball.
Yesterday they had their flavor of the day was Kit Kat Swirl. They have frozen custard. Today,
Swirl.
Yeah, today I don't know what it was. I have to check.
That sounds really good. Second pitch here, low.
I just like Kit Kat.
You like Kit Kats?
Yeah, I'm a big Kit Kat fan.
Is it the crunch you like?
I don't know. It's just chocolate with the
yeah.
It's just.
I'm a Hershey guy.
You're a Hershey guy?
Hershey's, yeah.
Hershey almond or just Hershey regular?
Oh man, I could go either one. The Kisses, the extra large one, anything Hershey's, honestly. Hershey's milkshakes.
Really? No, I'm a cookies and cream guy.
Oh no, yeah, same. Is that the same thing? Can you call that the same thing?
I don't know. Infield playing in right now. Alvarez.
2-1 pitch here. Shot down the line, back to the wall, made the play there. Tags, runner going home. Makes the throw to third. The wind had an impact on that throw, and the runner will score. Makes it 4-3.
Sack fly for Travis White. He did his job. Put the ball in left field for out number 2, but got an RBI in the event. Delgado tagged from third. Now makes it 4-3 and 2 outs. And
the
Yeager.
wind is starting to play a real factor. That throw might have made it.
Yeah.
Had the wind not been.
Well, because he's throwing against the wind.
Yeah.
Now Colton Drake.
Next batter up for the Antlers. This first pitch, Alvarez hits the turf, ball 1.
And Alvarez behind the plate has been doing a great job in the support of his
Exactly,
pitcher.
not letting any pitches go by him. Second pitch coming to Drake. called strike.
On the inside corner. That one's right at the knees. So 1-1 count. Now 1 ball, 1 strike. So
Alvarez.
every other inning they've answered. You know, now they answered in the bottom half. Not waited to the
This
other.
is the first inning we see both teams score. Here's Drake. Drive there. Third baseman safe at first.
And
Drake able to run that one out. Little
infield single for Drake as he got it down to third base, and the third baseman for some reason took an angle. Lopez, I don't know what he was trying to do, but Colton Drake, you cannot sleep on this Tivy speed. They have speed down the line.
the scrappiness we've mentioned is the third baseman tried to make the play over there, but able to be safe there. I think that's what's caused a little delay in the throw to first. That helped allow Drake get to first, as Drake's checked at first. Alvarez kind of scrambling in this bottom third.
Yeah, it's 2 outs. Again, 2-out rally for Sharyland in the top of the lineup, in the top of the inning. Now 2-out rally here in the bottom half as they got runners at first and third. That one lifted. Second
Infielder
baseman
making a play there, and that ends the threat from Tivy.
And Dunnenberg flies out to the second baseman for out number 3, and that retires the side. That retires the threat for Tivy as they score 1 run and cut it to 4-3. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base.
There you have it. End of 3. Top of the 4th we go. Real Sports Live, Southwest.com from Corpus Christi.
Wisconsin, birthplace of the hamburger, frozen custard capital of the world, and home to Culver's. Bacon Deluxe, chocolate shake, that's our signature combination. Fresh, never frozen, seared Midwest beef, topped with hardwood smoked center cut bacon. Bacon makes everything better. Our shakes start with a premium vanilla custard. Then we add rich, thick chocolate, handcrafted right before your eyes. Bacon and chocolate, what could be better? Welcome to Delicious.
You're watching all the baseball action on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
I'm Luke Hale, and you're watching Tivy Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And we're back live, top of the 4th. Gerlach leading off. First pitch is high, ball 1. See how quick that transition was?
You got it all working.
Yeah, Billy Watson alongside Freddie there. Giving you some Region 4 semifinals. The other semifinal game over in Laredo as we were coming out on the broadcast. I know it was 6-2. They were down. Sharyland Pioneer was down. So I'm not sure if they won or lost that game, as they had taken game 1 last night. As we got Gerlach, Soto, and then the top of the lineup. 2 balls, no strikes, as Colson Abel is into the 4th. Strike 1. 3-1 count. Now 3 balls, 1 strike. Of course, Billy Watson is going to college right now at in Lubbock, Texas Tech. Let's say Gunham.
Guns up or
Guns
Rackham.
up or Rackham.
You
Hey,
combine the two.
Yeah, the young man that came out in that show, ball 4, as he draws a walk to start the 4th inning. As we go back to the innings, the only inning where they let off the inning with a batter getting on was the first inning, because even in the second they didn't. Even in the third, where they scored those 2 runs, the first batter didn't get on. So this is only the second inning for the Rattlers that they have the leadoff runner on. As Colson Abel will check out of the game, and will finish his stat. 3 innings. 1 strikeout, actually 2 strikeouts.
So as per 13 minutes ago, Sharyland Pioneer and Bernie Champion are headed to a Game 3.
Game 3. Gotta love Texas.
Yeah.
Texas high school baseball.
So yeah, the Chargers took that one 8-6. Jacob Rosales hit a 2-run shot to tie things up 6-6.
There you go.
And then getting these tweets from Brian Ramos, writer for the Monitor. It says 2 Chargers reached base and were able to score. That's what prompted them. So they're headed to a Game 3 over there in Laredo.
In Laredo, Texas.
Winner of these 2 games, of course, will meet in the region final.
In the Region 4 final.
Region 4 final.
Because there's Region 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
So to reach the state playoffs or the state finals, you have to win your region, and then I believe Region 1 takes on Region 4 and Region 2 takes on Region 3 up in Round Rock. The road to Round Rock.
The road to Round Rock.
And that's a nice little ring to it.
That's pretty cool.
Road to Round Rock.
You need a coin that.
the 3 R's. Road, Round Rock. Right? The 3 R's.
Kind of like the road to the Final Four. Someone needs to make a graphic of that route, the road to Round Rock.
Yeah, there you go. And the road to Round Rock. They need to make that graphic for next week for the finals, because we'll probably be covering some final in Region 4. We had some 2A baseball this playoffs. We had Mason and Brackett, Freer and Brackett. We had some 5A baseball. We had some 6A baseball playoffs. I mean, we haven't done 2A, or we haven't done 3A or 1A. I know we've done some softball 3A.
Softball, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some 4A teams. Rio Hondo.
Yeah, there you go.
Rio Hondo advanced to the quarterfinals.
I believe so. Yeah.
So.
Now we got a new pitcher. It's Stony Rhodes.
Stony Rhodes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Stony Rhodes. In other words, in Spanish, it's Stony meaning piedras, meaning rocks, right? Stony. Roads meaning like the road, or.
You're good at coming up with all these things.
Safe at first. But it's because I'm thinking of like down in my area in Eagle Pass, Laredo, that area. I mean, we were close to the border, so there's a lot of culture and heritage. Bunt down the first base side, over to first. That's the only play for Rhodes as he takes care of that 1-3. But that was Soto from the left side, a sacrifice bunt. And a 1-3. He moves the runner over to second, and Gerlach over at second now with and Pepe Contreras, who is 1 for 2, lined out to in the inning in the second, as they had the runners at second and third. So runner at second now with 1 out. Ball 1. I don't know if the sun. I'm trying to see if I want to make sure that the computer doesn't get is on in the sun. So as the sun moves, I'm moving stuff around. That one into left field. Drake brings it in quickly. And a single for Contreras. He's 2 for 3. So runners at first and third now, and Abraham Alvarez, who had that 2-run homer in that first inning, He's 1 for 2. Flew out to center his last time up. We're in the top half of the fourth. Runners at first and third with 1 out. And Rhodes on the mound. Think I can move stuff around here. Not getting myself out of the... well, I'm in the sun, but not too much in the sun.
Yeah, we'll adjust.
Yeah. As White, the ball gets away, but the only player that took advantage was the second baseman. Actually, the Pepe Contreras, who took second on that wild pitch. And Coach Biggerton is going to go talk to Contreras because I believe he came up limping after sliding there at second. When you're on turf, kids really don't care because it's like a slip and slide for them.
Oh yeah, I mean,
but it's hot.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Afterwards and during, you're gonna get those turf burns. No, but it looks like fun. Yeah, you get the little slip and slide going on, little summer action going on.
Runners at second and third now, and Alvarez, 1 ball, no strikes. 4-3 the score. That one to Dunnenberg, checks the runner back over to first, long throw for out number 2. And takes care of Alvarez, 5-3 for out number 2. So now Martin Vasquez, who's 0 for 2. Actually 0 for 1. He had a walk. So both these teams are battle tested. That one down the line, 1 run will score down to left field. 2 runs will score, and a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Martin Vasquez as he puts one down the line. First pitch from Rhodes, and he puts it down the left field line for a 2-out, 2 RBI single. As Gerlach comes in and Contreras comes in. And are we going by 2s here?
I just see that seems to be
the trend, right?
Yeah, the little, what's that thing called?
That one to third, and Dunnenberg crossed the diamond to first for out number 3, and that retires Sharyland as Lopez grounds out 5-3 for out number 3, but not to be denied on the scoreboard. 2 runs on 2 hits.
Hey, you're happy for Sharyland. You go back-to-back innings with 2, and it stretch your lead to 3.
Yeah, 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom half. 6-3 is the score. Sharyland up. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Tivy Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ramp Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number 1.
Make sure you check all the action out on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Bottom of the fourth, Cole Mixon starts off the inning. Strike one. As Alvarez starts the bottom of the fourth. Mixon, Rhodes, and the top of the lineup, Colson Abel. That one a ball. And like I said, he's consistently inconsistent. Anything around the plate. I mean, anything around the plate. We've seen balls chest high, letter high. You know, we've seen balls belt high.
A little low too.
Yeah.
We've
so.
seen a little bit of everything.
That one hit hard. That one to left field. The left fielder under it for out number one. Saul Soto there. Sharyland fans are rowdy. Saw it last night, but hey, that's what you need in baseball. You need those the cheering sections to be rowdy.
Yeah,
especially in
otherwise
playoffs.
it'd be really quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to make it exciting.
Yeah.
Baseball is naturally boring just because it's long, right? A lot of people are like,
we had to say it.
No, and I'm not. I'm proud to say
yeah.
sometimes it sometimes there's games that it can get boring. It can get monotonous, as we call it.
But you appreciate the people that do the yelling and everything. So
Yeah.
that's what makes it fun. That's why I love softball. That's why I know a few people who love softball as much as fun as it is because of all the chants and stuff. So it's good that baseball is up there too.
Alvarez. Low. Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike on Rhodes, who is now pitching. Not sure if I know they put somebody in the bullpen to warm up, so I'm not sure if he just came in just to try and get out of that inning. As Alvarez, Ivan Alvarez, on the mound for the Rattlers. That one fouled off, and that's the Covers.
Foul ball.
There you go.
And like you were saying, they had someone in the bullpen going for Alvarez. I mean, I think in this inning, depending on how he does.
You think he has to get past this inning, past this 4th inning?
I think so, because we already saw somebody in the bullpen warming up for Alvarez. He only gave up 1 last inning, so I mean, as long as it keeps it within the range right now.
2-2 pitch. That one in the turf, and Alvarez behind the plate blocks it. It's just a natural habit, right? Even if there's no runners, you try and go through the motions of blocking the ball.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's just routine.
Yeah, it's routine. 6-3, 2 runs in the first, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth for Sharyland. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. 2 runs in the second, 1 in the third. 3-7 for the Antlers as Rhodes draws a walk. And Rhodes trots over to first.
Number 17, Colson Abel.
So runner at first base. Gatorades, water. I know I got water. I just didn't bring it down. Colson Abel now. I forgot it in my vehicle. First pitch is a strike. Game 2 started a bit early. They started before 3 o'clock. 30 minutes after Game 2, if needed, Game 3, as Tivy has a 1-0 lead. Strike 2. 1-0 lead in the series, as they won last night in Victoria in late inning fashion. 4-3. They scored 3 runs in the 7th, top of the 7th. That's where we are at here. We'll give you kind of a game summary in between the innings, in between the half inning. Pioneer and Bernie Champion. That one lifted to left field, going back Soto, and goes over the wall for a ground rule double. As that one, Soto kind of lost it there, and the ball kind of took off on him. And if Stony Rhodes would have been around second, he would have gotten to home on that one.
Yeah, the ball seemed, by the looks of the left fielder, looked to be that he was going to go run in front of him, but then he started treading backward, and it might have been the sun or something, but...
Well, even the wind, because the wind goes from right to left, so a lot of times when that ball gets up in the air,
like we said,
it gets up in the air. Sometimes you misjudge it. You can misjudge a ball a lot of times, and when you misjudge it, the ball is gonna carry. So your natural step is gonna be coming forward. A lot of times, they do that. It happens. Ball players do that. Outfielders do that a lot of times. So runners at second and third now with one out for Kerrville Tivy and Cole Myers at the plate. Strike one on the outside corner. Myers awaits the Alvarez pitch. And Alvarez steps off. One out, bottom of the fourth, 6-3. That one fouled off. And that's the MG Building Materials.
Foul ball. Haven't said one of those in a while.
Yeah, we haven't said a foul ball in a while because we haven't had a foul ball hit.
Oh, yeah.
No balls, 2 strikes. All on the hitter. Myers, shortstop. 0-2, Stony Roads at third. Colson Abel at second. That one just misses. That one, he double tapped that front, but that one was a bit high and outside. Just like Bob Euchre used to say.
And, man.
Just a bit outside.
Man, Sharyland exploded on that one. They thought that was the pitch then. Another one here.
That one popped up right side, and that one falls foul, and that's the Culvers.
Foul ball.
Still stays in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second for Cole Myers. Actually, second and third. That one popped up. Alvarez gives chase over at first base and falls foul for MG Building Materials.
Foul ball. It's the third one.
This is a good at bat right here. I mean, you got a 1-2 count, but you're fouling off some pitches. You're getting his pitch count up. That's what you want as a batter. You want to get to their other pitchers in the bullpen. That one in the turf, and nice block by Alvarez back there. Ball 2 evens out the count.
And once again, we've been seeing some nice blocks from both catchers. So
yeah, Travis White.
Not many getting away from him.
Just learning that bounce off the carpet. That one lifted. Shortstop Lozano under that one for out number 2. Lozano under that one. So you stranded 4 runners on 2 run. You left 2 runners in scoring position in the second and third. You have another runner, another 2 runners in scoring position here. You're 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position right now for Tivy. I mean, you've had chances to score runs.
Alvarez just keeps battling.
Now Brady Delgado. Ball 1. Brady Delgado does have a home run. That one popped up, and Lopez gets it right here as right in front of us for out number 3. As Delgado flies out in foul territory, and Delgado is put out by Lopez as Lopez makes the play for out number 3, and they strand 2 more runners.
Again.
No runs.
A good defensive stand.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. We've completed 4 from Corpus Christi, Texas, Cabinets Stadium. 6-3. We'll be back with more after this.
When we say every Culver's Butterburger is cooked to order, here's what we mean.
Could I get burger?
The Culver's Deluxe, please.
Ketchup, mustard, pickle, and onion?
Craig Culver, I'm gonna cook for you. Follow me.
I would love
Come on
to.
in. Fresh beef.
It looks great.
And we're looking for that nice sear, just like we got right here. That's where that great steak flavor comes from.
Totally fresh, made to order, the way you want it.
Searing it to perfection is really cool to see that.
Welcome to Delicious.
Make sure you check all the action out on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Wisconsin, birthplace of the hamburger, frozen custard capital of the world, and home to Culver's. Bacon Deluxe, chocolate shake, that's our signature combination. Fresh, never frozen, seared Midwest beef, topped with hardwood smoked center cut bacon. Bacon makes everything better. Our shakes start with a premium vanilla custard. Then we add rich, thick chocolate, handcrafted right before your eyes. Bacon and chocolate, what could be better? Welcome to Delicious.
You're watching all the baseball action on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
I'm Luke Hale, and you're watching Tivy Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
When we say every Culver's Butterburger is cooked to order, here's what we mean.
Could I get a Butterburger?
The Culver's Deluxe, please.
Ketchup, mustard, pickle, and onion?
Craig Culver, I'm gonna cook.
Stony Rhodes opens up the inning with a strikeout for out number 1 as he gets Garcia. Kind of trying to move stuff around. Like looking at where we're gonna. Top of the 5th, 1 out. And Diego Peña, first pitch, fouls it off our way. You see the tent right there. That's the Culver's foul ball. Now we're getting wind again.
Oh no.
We didn't get wind.
It was quiet for a bit.
It was quiet for a bit now. That one lifted into center field. And the center fielder under it. That's Colson Abel at center. They made some moves around. I think the Grimes is at Walker Grimes is at second. Delgado is at first, and they brought Luke Hale in from center field.
Shortstop number 9, Andy
So
Lozano.
flies out to center field for out number 2. And now Andy Lozano. 2 outs. And strike 1. Top of the 5th, 6-3 the score. Game 2, best of 3 series, regional semifinal. That one hit to center field. Colson goes back, and into the glove for out number 3. As that one, the ball was carrying it, and into the glove. Colson was able to catch to that one.
There you go. 3 up, 3 down.
3 up, 3 down in the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We go to the bottom half of the 5th as they're down by 3.
In the inning for the Ambers.
We go to the 5th. Yeager, White, and Drake. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Me. Come on there. Fresh beef.
It looks great.
And we're looking for that nice sear, just like we got right here. That's where that great steak flavor comes from.
Totally fresh, made to order, the way you want it.
Searing it to perfection is really cool to see that.
Welcome to Delicious.
Make sure you check all the action out on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Wisconsin, birthplace of the hamburger, frozen custard capital of the world, and home to Culver's. Bacon Deluxe, chocolate shake, that's our signature combination. Fresh, never frozen, seared Midwest beef, topped with hardwood smoked center cut bacon. Bacon makes everything better. Our shakes start with a premium vanilla custard. Then we add rich, thick chocolate, handcrafted right before your eyes. Bacon and chocolate, what could be better? Welcome to Delicious.
You're watching all the baseball action on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
I'm Luke Hale, and you're watching Tivy Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
When we say every Culver's Butterburger is cooked to order, here's what we mean.
Could I get a Butterburger?
The Culver's Deluxe, please.
Ketchup, mustard, pickle, and onion?
Craig Culver, I'm gonna cook for you. Follow me.
I would love
Come on
to.
there. Fresh beef.
It looks great.
And we're looking for that nice sear, just like we got right here. That's where that great steak flavor comes from.
Totally fresh, made to order, the way you want it.
Searing it to perfection is really cool to see that.
Welcome to Delicious.
And we're back live. Bottom of the 5th. Braden Yeager starts off the inning, and that's ball 1. Yeager is 2 for 2. A home run and a double. So Yeager doing his best to that one catches the inside corner. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 6-3. The Antlers down by 3. Kind of similar to yesterday. They were down 3. Well, no, they were down 2 yesterday. That one misses high. Ball 2. Actually, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Not sure where I lost that other ball. Alvarez, the 3-1 pitch on its way. That one ripped down the line. Foul. That's the MG Building Materials.
Foul ball.
We had to be moving the tent to make sure that we're under the out of the sun. 3-2 count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. I know Bert Reeves is under the sun. He's got a cap on, but man,
He's got sunscreen too.
yeah. 3-2 pitch on its way. That one hit to center field. Back is Contreras to the warning track and tracks it into the glove for out number 1. As Yeager flies out for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. 5 innings as we're going to 7. 7 innings is. I've called an 11-inning game, an 8-inning game. So I've had some series where I've had to call extra games, and we love extra baseball.
Oh, if it's extra baseball, it's called free baseball.
Free
right there.
baseball,
Free
yeah,
baseball.
exactly. You know the terms.
Oh, I know. You just gotta use them the right way. Ooh.
Swing and fouls that one off, and that's the Covers.
Foul ball by that much. you got the stitching on the ball there.
There you go. Strike one. Travis White 0 for 2 with an RBI. He's had a sac fly, bringing in Delgado in the 3rd and grounded out to the pitcher. That one rocketed down the left field line. Foul towards our side, and that's the MG Building Materials.
Foul ball. Another one.
Not. I was just thinking of the rapper. That just
That's all I was thinking. Another one.
He just dropped a new album, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
That one in the turf. Alvarez getting that one. Ball 1. Yeah. I'm just not gonna say who that. For the most of you that are watching, if you're young, if that sounds familiar, another one. You know the rapper who comes up with that phrase, and he's usually at the beginning of his songs, right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna be completely honest. I don't know the name. I'm sort of uncultured, so but I know who. I know.
Why? Because you went to some.
I'm into yes. I listen to that, but I don't know the name.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Hopefully somebody knows.
And that one catches a piece of the umpire.
Good thing he had some padding there too.
No, that one got him right on the arm.
Took that one pretty good.
Yeah, took that one pretty good. And 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Base is empty. 6-3 the score. 6 runs, 6 hits. 3 runs, 8 hits for Kerrville Tivy. 3-2 pitch. That one fouled off to the screen. And that's the Covers.
Foul ball. I'm dead serious about going to Culver's.
Do they have one down here? I know they have one in San Antonio, and they have one in Kerrville.
Really?
Yeah. So
no. I really gotta try one of those.
That one hit into shallow center field, and under it for out number 2 is Lozano as he retires White for out number 2. On a 3-2 pitch, he gets a pitch to hit, and he pops it up. So base is empty, 2 outs, and Colton Drake, who is 2 for 2 today. Alvarez is 5th inning of work, trying to get through the 5th.
Seen a lot more of his pitches going to the turf.
Yeah, late in the game, right? Late in this game as we get.
I did say last inning he was gonna have that one more.
Yeah, you did. You did say if he gets into the 5th, we might see somebody else. But it just depends on the pitch count that he has right now and how Coach Bickerton, feels about bringing in a relief pitcher, in the 5th. It's not like the major leagues where you have like the setup guy in the 5th, 6th, and then you got your middle relief, and then you got your closers. That one gets through for a single for Drake, and hey, he has himself a day, 3 for 3 day, as he's vying for player of the game.
Going back to Alvarez, I'd say if he pulls off another scenario where he strands another pair of runners, I mean, I think he can go all the way. Perhaps just finish off the game. Why don't you?
Well, depending, and we'll probably get.
Okay,
I think we have the pitch count. I think it's up there. I think he's at 90 something. And Cooper Dunnenberg looks at strike 1. As Dunnenberg is 1 for 2. single. Got to third in the second inning as he was one of the runners stranded. And that one ripped right side foul. That's the MG Building Materials.
Foul ball.
It's a pretty good ring, man. And when you get into the playoffs, if you go into an advertiser and tell them, hey, I can mention your name for this much. I can mention the name on a foul ball, and because a lot of times as a viewer or as a listener, and you're listening and you're watching the game, you're gonna ball in the turf, and Alvarez nice block, keeping Drake over at first. It's funny because I even an Eagle Pass, when I've done my Eagle Pass stuff, it's a catchy thing. Like it catches on.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where as a kid you're like,
a subliminal
what
message.
is this? What, like, why are they saying this? And you're like, when you get older, it's just like, oh, I'm gonna try that place now.
Exactly, it's a subliminal message. You'll get to that stuff in like marketing and business classes, if you take business classes or whatever. Because I know what's your major?
It's
Billy?
journalism.
Journalism.
It's somewhat relatable to marketing, I suppose. Runner goes to second.
Ground ball off the mound and behind the bag. A play by Lozano gets the Speedy Dunnenberg 6-3 for out number 3, and that retires Kerrville Tivy in the 5th. We've completed 5 from Corpus Christi, Texas. Corpus Christi ISD Cabinet Stadium 6-3. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Tivy Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com. Make sure you check all the action out on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Wisconsin, birthplace of the hamburger, frozen custard capital of the world, and home to Culver's. Bacon Deluxe, chocolate shake, that's our signature combination. Fresh, never frozen, seared Midwest beef, topped with hardwood smoked center cut bacon. Bacon makes everything better. Our shakes start with a premium vanilla custard. Then we add rich, thick chocolate, handcrafted right before your eyes. Bacon and chocolate, what could be better? Welcome to Delicious.
You're watching all the baseball action on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
I'm Luke Hale, and you're watching Tivy Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
When we say every Culver's Butterburger is cooked to order, here's what we mean.
Could I get a Butterburger?
The Culver's Deluxe, please.
Ketchup, mustard, pickle, and onion?
Craig Culver, I'm gonna cook for you. Follow me.
I would love
Come on
to.
in. Fresh beef.
It looks great.
And we're looking for that nice sear, just like we got right here. That's where that great steak flavor comes from.
Totally fresh, made to order, the way you want it.
Searing it to perfection is really cool to see that.
Top of the 6-3. And Gerlach, first pitch, ball 1. We're in the 6th, scheduled for 7. Gerlach, Soto, and top of the lineup, Contreras. Stony Rhodes still on the mound in trying to give some innings in to Coach. Or at third base, Coach Bingerton is kind of walking up and down third base side. That one missing low and away, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. It was weird last night in Victoria because the way the stadium was set, the sunset strike 1. The sunset kind of where we're at the first base side. It kind of set towards the third base side. I was like, where are we? I'm used to the sun setting like behind me whenever I'm sitting somewhere. You know.
Yeah, that's when you realize like, oh, I don't know my directions. Ooh,
that one.
This way. I
know I'm parked back here. Hope that didn't hit anything close to where my vehicle was. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That was the Culvers.
Foul ball. Yes, sir.
3-2 pitch on its way from Stony Rhodes. And walked him as that one missed low. Ball 4. Trots over to first. Fumbling over there at first, trying to get his Evo shield off.
Brings the plate left fielder number 25, Saul Soto.
So Saul Soto now with the runner at first. No outs. Soto shows bunt, takes it away. Ball 1. Actually, strike 1. Soto hit by a pitch and sacrificed back in the 4th. Game 1, Tivy won 4-3. Second game, Sharyland up 6-3. Are we gonna have some late inning heroics here again? Not sure, right?
You never know.
1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
What was your feeling like last night when Sharyland was winning that game?
Well, no, they had control of the game. It's just that one inning where, just it happens. Ball to Stony Rhodes. Rhodes over to second, and Myers was not there to cover. And like I mentioned last night with a defensive mishap, a miscommunication, it happens like that. So all runners safe. Soto on a fielder's choice. Gerlach at second. And now we got runners at first and second.
And no outs.
Yeah, no outs.
That's a big thing right there.
Pepe Contreras now. Bunt down the third base side. Over to first is Rhodes. As Contreras sack bunt. 1-3 for out number 1 and moves the runners over to second and third. So Gerlach at third, Soto at second, and Abraham Alvarez, who hit a 2-run homer back into first. He's 1 for 3. Catcher having some power. Well, see, and last night it happened where they put Myers on after hitting that home run in a late inning situation. They put him on to get to the number 4 hitter. Not sure if coach will do that here. That one popped up and out of play. Foul ball. And that's the MG Building Materials.
Foul ball.
So 1 out. The double play is out of question here. Rhodes comes set from the stretch. That one hit. That one going back. The left fielder under it. And tagging at third. And scoring the 7th run on a sac fly from Alvarez. As tagging is Gerlach at third. Making it 7-3. Adding some insurance here late. 2 outs. And staying put at second was Soto. So now Martin Vasquez, who had that 2 RBI single to give the Sharyland Rattlers a 6-3 lead back in the 4th. Now 2 outs and runner at second. The first pitch swinging, that ball to left field. The right field, under it is Yeager for out number 3, and that retires the Rattlers. But they get some insurance. 1 run on 1 hit. 1 hit, no hits. Because that was a fielder's choice. You can't count it as a hit. 1 run, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Bottom of the 6th. We got the 8, 9, and top of the lineup. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. Como Fitness Supplements and Lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Como Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Como Fitness. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding areas since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Welcome to the
Bottom of the 6th. There you go. We're trying to get everything. There you go. Is it everybody? Yes. Right there? Yeah. Base is empty. Bottom of the 6th. Cole Mixon leading off. And out Bickerton is kind of talking to the home plate umpire. He's at 90-something pitches. Can't see it up there, but somewhere up there. First pitch is a strike. Can you see it from here, from this angle? No?
Yeah, he's at 96.
96. He has 110. He's bottom of the 6th with a 7-3 lead, a 4-run lead. That one hit to the gap in left field for a single for Mixon. As Cole Mixon starts off the inning with a single to left field. Now Stony Rhodes. Well, you got the 8, 9, and then top of the lineup. And throughout the game, the top of the lineup has 4 hits. The bottom of the lineup has 6 hits.
Same trend as last night.
Yeah, same trend as last night.
Another interesting point, the Antlers haven't scored in the last 2 bottom halves. So a score here would be crucial for them to stay in this game.
Yeah, you're talking about they didn't score in the bottom of the first. They didn't score in the 4th or the 5th. So in order to stay in the game, to make it a game here in the 6th, is that one is not sure what happened there, if they called the ball or not. Not sure why or what happened there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Walked his last time up in the 4th, and then a single, RBI single in that 2nd. That one grounded, and that one goes into left field for a single for Rhodes as he gets his second hit of the day to left.
Rhodes with the base hit. Gonna put runners on
So
board for
runners
second
at
out
first and
there.
second with no outs.
To play number 17, Colson Abel.
Colson Abel with runners at first and second. Mixon at second. Stony Rhodes at first. For everybody that's watching back in Kerrville, thank you for allowing us into your living room, into your office, into I know most of there's a lot of people that work on Saturday, so wherever you're at, on the phone, on your TV, you're able to with smart TVs get on your TV set inside ball one. I've gotten some fans send me pictures of them watching it on their big screen TVs at home, and it's pretty cool because
during the fall semester I would do that. I would send Joe pictures of the football games that he shows and
at the knees. Pretty stoked.
It's just pretty cool.
Yeah.
My roommate had a 55-inch in our room, so
55 inches.
So it's pretty cool to see the way that this movement has gone.
It's funny because me and Joe met on, I'm not gonna say by accident, ball three balls it wasn't by accident. You know, I was doing online radio back then because that's what I got into. But then he showed me the capability of doing video, and I was like, stepping up the game, man. Just inputting stuff that people was already talking to me about, and finally put 2 and 2 together,
and there you go.
2 + 2 is 4. 7-3, down by 4. 3-1 count. Strike on the inside corner to Colson Abel. Makes it a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's getting up there in the pitch count. That's over 100 pitches now.
Yeah, he has a max of 110. So 3-2 pitch. That one ground ball. Lopez tags at third, throws to first. Double play, 5 unassisted to 3. I was thinking he was gonna turn and go 5 to 4 to 3 and make it a triple play, but he retires the double play, gets Mixon at third, 5 unassisted, and then 5-3 double play for 2 outs, and Stony Rhodes is at second.
It's a good heads-up play to get the runner out at third as well. He could have easily just made the play at first, but taking the runner out at third eliminates the factor of there being a runner in scoring position, just leaving Stony Rhodes at second.
Yeah. Cole Myers comes up to bat with 2 outs. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. Strike 1. 7-3 is the score. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. You still have the 7th. Who knows, right? Who knows what the 7th will bring? Fouls it off, and that's the Culver's
foul ball.
Yeah, pause there. I did a little pause.
Yeah.
You got to give them variety. That's a taste of variety. Butter Burger, believe it. Culvers.com. Go to Culvers.com and enter a chance to win a free meal. You didn't know that, did you?
Well, now we do.
Now you do.
Now we know what we're gonna do between games if there's a third game.
If there's a game 3, game 2 here from Cannabis Stadium in Corpus Christi, 7-3, as the Sharyland Rattlers up by 4. Runner at second, 2 outs, no balls and 2 strikes. As that one was fouled off, and that's the MG Building Materials foul ball. See, I just went ahead and just
you caught me off guard there.
Rode into it. 0-2 pitch on its way. That one lifted to right field. The right fielder kind of takes a step back and then comes in and catches it at the last minute dives for it for out number 3. Made it for dramatic there.
had to get on the highlight reel somehow.
There you go, and that one was one of our highlights. No runs. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. Actually, 1 left on base. We've completed 6 from Cannabis Field in Corpus Christi. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Tivy Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Make sure you check all the action out on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Como Fitness Supplements and Lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Como Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Como Fitness. Top of the 7th as Lopez will step into the batter's box. Lopez is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. First pitch is a ball high. Don't have any updates from Laredo. Billy?
We'll check on that right now.
Stony Rose still at the plate, and that one lifted and into the gap. Lopez will round first, thinking about 2, and decides not to. Lopez gets a single to the left center gap.
Lopez with the base hit. Going to bring the plate with second baseman number 4, Randy Garcia.
Runner at first, and Randy Garcia, who was 1 for 3, single and run scored back in the 3rd, struck out in the 5th, grounded out to the shortstop. I think Yeager will be coming in.
Quick update, Freddie. Diamondbacks are up 1-0 in the first inning.
In game number 3.
Yes, sir.
Against Bernie Champion, the Chargers. Well, it's it's kind of, we have District 29 6A. Alexander already punching their ticket as they beat Reagan in 2. United South District 29 6A, they were the district champions. They're playing Lake Travis. If they win, it's going to be a District 29 final.
Wow.
Now here, if Sharyland and Sharyland Pioneer win, that's a 5A. What is it? 31 5A, I believe. Yeah.
30-31, one of those.
31 5A final.
Wow.
And then
South Texas.
So yeah, South Texas is
Coming up,
the
yeah.
mecca of baseball. Region 4 has the top, I would say the top the top crop. I guess the top 25. In the top 25, you're gonna have, the Reagans, the Lake Travis, the Laredo Alexanders, so in 6A. In 5A, you're gonna have, the Tivy's been in the playoffs for 5 straight years under Coach Russ. They were in the final last year. They were in round 5 last year. So, it just happens like that. So, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Real Sports Live, Southwest.com. Make sure you check all the action out on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Wisconsin, birthplace of the hamburger, frozen custard capital of the world, and home to Culver's. Bacon Deluxe, chocolate shake, that's our signature combination. Fresh, never frozen, seared Midwest beef, topped with hardwood smoked center cut bacon. Bacon makes everything better. Our shakes start with a premium vanilla custard. Then we add rich, thick chocolate, handcrafted right before your eyes. Bacon and chocolate, what could be better? Welcome to Delicious.
Patterson checks into the game at third base. Yeager comes in to catch as Tivy makes some defensive changes. I believe Dunnenberg is over in right field. And at the plate is Randy Garcia. 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Not sure if they're going to bring in the catcher, Travis White, to pitch. But he's already caught 6 innings. Not sure if he can catch. I mean, he can pitch. Unless he's going to pitch the game 3.
Yeah, they probably hold him off for that. I mean, we see the bullpen active again for Sharyland.
Stony Road still on the mound for Kerrville Tivy. 2 balls, 1 strike, 7-3 the score. Top of the 7th. That one gets past Patterson into left field for a single for Garcia. To left. Now runners at first and second. Still no outs. And they have a 4-run lead. What'd you do yesterday, Friday, that you couldn't go to Victoria?
I told you I had my sister graduated yesterday.
Oh, from where?
La Feria.
La Feria, okay,
Yeah,
okay. She's a senior, okay.
Yeah.
Is she going to be joining you in Lubbock?
Sadly, no. No, she'll be in San Antonio.
She's going to go to UTSA? Or?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Otherwise, I would have been in Victoria.
I know, right? 1 ball, no strikes. Well, congratulations to the 2019 class of 2019. Memorial Day weekend, 1 ball, 1 strike. Corpus Christi, Texas. We're live on Real Sports Live Southwest. Actually, we're live on both our platforms, Real Sports Live and Real Sports Live Southwest. 1 ball and 1 strike. That one hit shortstop Myers to Walker Grimes and over to first. A tailor-made 6-4-3 double play.
Pretty happy I got that one. Yeah.
Juan Lopez does get the third on that one, but Peña grounds out into the 6-4-4-3 double play. It's a pretty cool thing to they've turned a couple of double plays, but it's pretty cool. I tell everybody, because I'm also a substitute teacher sometimes, I go and sub. I tell them, hey guys, did you know that and I put a problem on the thing. I said, guys, I do this.
Oh, you do what's 6 + 4 + 3?
Yeah.
The first time I saw that, I didn't know what in the world that was. I saw people say 2. I'm like, why is it 2? Is there like division in this?
Are we doing long the long equation? 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at third. That one lifted into right field. Dunnenberg in the gap and under it for out number 3 is, man, he covers some ground quick for out number 3, and that retires Lozano as he flies out to right field for out number 3. And that ends the 7th, top of the 7th. And no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base.
Could we see another heroic scene?
I don't know, but keep watching Real Sports Live
Stick
Southwest. Yeah, stick around. Real Sports Live Southwest.com. You're watching Tivy Playoff Baseball. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding area since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Make sure you check all the action out on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Stat Emergency.
Number 7, Jesus Alarcon.
Back live, top of the 7th. Actually, bottom of the 7th. Uh-oh, my bad. Hey, it can happen. No, there's no bases loaded. There. Down by 4, and Brady Delgado will start off the inning. And Jesus Alarcon is the new pitcher. Ball 1. Trying to save the game for the pitcher, Ivan Alvarez. Ball 1. Strike 1. You played sports, right?
Yeah.
You played basketball.
Yeah.
What else did you play? Did you play
I think
basketball?
yeah, I just did basketball.
Okay, you
I
just
did track.
basketball. Oh, you did track. Well,
But
outside ball 2. Well, on a player perspective, because you were a player, right, on the basketball team.
Mhm.
in a playoff game. I don't know if you did have some playoff experience. That one fouled off, and we'll get to the stands, and that's the Culver's
Foul ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Of course, with basketball, it's not a 2 out of 3 series, right?
It's just that one.
It's just that one game. What's the difference between a 1 gamer and ball 3, and a best out of 3 series? I mean, you don't get it with any other sport other than baseball and softball. Volleyball, oh yeah, volleyball does it 2 out of 3 sometimes.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
but no, basketball. I mean, I've never been in a 3-game series or anything like that, but I feel like there's more pressure. Better on both teams.
That one blasted to right field, and under it is the right fielder. We're out number 1, and 2 more outs here in the 7th, and the Rattlers will take game 2 to tie up the series. That one is flown out to right field. Braden Yeager, who is 2 for 3 with a solo home run and a double back in the 3rd. He flew out to center in the 5th, so he's 2 for 3. And 7 runs, 9 hits for the Rattlers. 3 runs, 11 hits. So you out-hit your opponent, but yet you only scored 3 runs. And we'll talk about that here in a bit. That one ripped up the middle and into center field as Yeager gets his 3rd hit. He's 3 for 4, and he's vying for player of the game. There's still some life for Tivy here in the 7th. Bottom of the 7th, Travis White now, who got a sacrifice RBI back in the 3rd to bring the 3rd run in. Oh, that's right. Jack Patterson came in for him. So Patterson is at the plate. They made those moves. Patterson sees strike 1. So first at bat for Patterson. So you were talking about the experience of just I mean, is there more pressure to win?
I guess it's more of a nerves thing. I was nervous on my senior year when we had a 1-4 matchup with Sinton, and I feel like it was all nerves. I mean, I feel like if there's a 3-game series, you have less nerves because it's more time, I guess.
Okay.
And more opportunity. Whereas you have a 1-gamer and you have to put it all on the line.
See, and that's the thing.
That's the difference. Yeah.
Both these actually for Kerrville Tivy, they didn't play a 1-game series. The only 1-game series was against Ed Calcelsa, and that was a 17-0 win for Sharyland. That one popped up and fouled right side, and that's the MG Building Materials foul ball.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, there you go. We both got in it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at first for Kerrville Tivy. Down by 4. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And a throw down to first as Patterson goes down swinging for out number 2 as Jesus
trying to do a hidden ball trick.
Alarcorta gets 2 outs. Colton Drake, who's 3 for 3, trying to pad his stats.
He's trying to do the hidden ball trick.
And
taking a while.
Yeah, taking a while.
He tried so hard on that one.
As Vasquez over at first tried the hidden ball trick, and the pitcher Alarcon was like roaming around the mound because of course you can't be on the mound while that happens. And ball 1 on Colton Drake. That was funny.
That would have been something else.
Yeah, right, to end the game on a hidden ball trick.
That would have been awesome.
2 outs, 1 ball, no strikes, down by 4.
Still some life.
Yeah, not till the third. And Lopez makes the play there at third, over to first. And out at first base, a bang play, but that ends the ball game as Drake 5-3 put out for out number 3 in game 2. Goes to Sharyland 7-3. It is tied 1-1. We go to game 3, 30 minutes. So make sure you guys come back. We'll probably be back on the air right around before 6 o'clock. Thank you very much for my camera operator, Mr. Bert Ruiz. For Billy Watson, my color commentator. I'm Freddie Adea. Keep talking sports. Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Need you to meet behind home plate at the fence to sign off on your pitch count, please. Coaches, if